Now this review is going to be a special one because I am reviewing my favorite movie of all time, and that is Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl. I'm just going to start off by saying that everything in this movie is fantastic, everything is brilliant, and I'm going to just try to explain why. First off, you have the amazing cast with the amazing characters, especially Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow. I believe, in my opinion, Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow was one of the best characters ever put on screen. Like, in movie history, ever. Just the way he walks, just the way he talks, just the way he can persuade anyone, the way he fights, the way his mind works. You can see the gears turning in his mind, well, throughout the entire movie. He's awesome to look at. And plus, he's funny as hell in this movie. The villain was terrifying when I first saw him. This movie came out in 2003, I believe. And when I was watching it, I'm like, oh my god, this is the scariest villain. Like, he really could, it's hard to explain, but a villain has that one quality. I haven't gotten that from many villains. I did get it from Bane from The Dark Knight Rises, where whenever you see him, you're just like, yeah, that guy means business. Barbossa meant business in this movie. Although the unfortunate part about it is once you see Barbossa in the sequels, spoiler alert, he's in the sequels, he's not as terrifying anymore because you see him in the sequels and you kind of know what happens. If you've only seen the first one, he is terrifying as ever. The plot was perfect. It wasn't one of those like super huge conspiracy plots that was very hard to follow like in the third movie. This one was just straight to the point. Jack Sparrow was after the Black Pearl, Will was after Elizabeth, and the pirates were after the medallion. Dude, that's just all it was. It was very easy to follow and very well scripted. You also did believe the romance between Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann, played by Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley. Also, a big bonus in this movie was the action was just A+. A+ for the action. Another thing I absolutely loved about this movie was the musical score. Out of all movie music, Pirates of the Caribbean would have to be at #1. Even above Star Wars, above Indiana Jones, above James Bond. All the music in this movie was just A+ as well. I cannot recommend this movie enough to anyone. 5 out of 5. Obviously a 5 out of 5. This is my favorite movie of all time, and I can't tell you enough that you need to watch this movie. I don't know anyone who hates this movie. Everyone loves it. This is the best movie ever, in my opinion. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, and be sure to click the subscribe button above.